You don't toss the...
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Today's lesson in homeschooling is first aid.
By the way, it's Sunday, but okay. Keep going.
Yeah, it's okay. We're going to do it today.
Today is the day you pray to the baby Jesus. And
Okay.
That's not working, apparently.
Well, we already prayed to the baby Jesus. So now...
On the radio.
One of the things you can do... You don't just pray. There are things that you can do for yourself when you learn skills. And you've taken animal first aid and people first aid. And we do have in our house an EpiPen. Who is the EpiPen for?
Tommy.
Why does Tommy have an EpiPen prescription?
Latex, Gyobrine, Iofine, Orsophine.
What?
I thought they were all fiends. What he was allergic to. Latex, Orsophine, Gyobrine.
What's ultrafine?
I don't know. You put it on the thing.
He's allergic to latex. He's allergic to aspirin.
Yes.
He's allergic to yellow dye. And then he is allergic. Pull her out of my boxes. Let Kathy have her leash for a minute so we can do this. There are a couple of antibiotics that he's allergic to.
Orsophine. Fiend. That's a medicine term.
It's Zosinex and another one that he had in the hospital. Okay, so what is an EpiPen?
It's not a pen.
It's not a pen. It doesn't write.
It has Orsophine.
It has epinephrine.
That's what I almost said. Orsophine. And
it has.
You push it out and you're busy.
Okay, so an EpiPen is an auto-injectable device of epinephrine. Which is something you give if someone's going into anaphylaxis.
Yes.
Which is an extreme, like it's the worst allergic reaction you can have.
Yes.
Okay, so when would Tommy need an EpiPen?
When he has the anaphylaxis.
Okay, and what would that look like?
What you said earlier.
Okay, come on, you did this better in rehearsal.
I know, but I forgot what I said.
Okay, so what are you going to see different in his body to know that that's not just Benadryl? Yeah, sometimes his face will swell up. And what happens if your face gets really swollen? What's happening in your throat?
You have oompa loompa.
Yeah, and your throat would get swollen. And if your nose and your mouth and your throat are swollen, then what can't you do?
You can't breathe.
Can't breathe. We need to breathe.
Yes.
Okay? Sometimes
unless you're immortal and then you can't breathe.
Yeah, but we're all people.
We're immortal.
And then sometimes he would get like really big purple bumps.
Yes.
And sometimes his skin around those bumps begins to turn purple as the reaction spreads. That's only happened a few times. But it's one of those things we need to be prepared for. And you have friends at school, and I'm sure we know lots of friends with our angel friends who have a severe peanut allergy. People can also have bee sting allergies. So there are some people who carry their EpiPens in case they get stung by a bee because that reaction can be pretty quick.
Meaning you don't have to carry in winter because there's no bees in winter.
Yes, there are.
Well, no. Okay. You tell me when you see a bee in winter in the Virginia state.
Okay, we'll look.
Okay.
All right. Most of them are dormant, but not all of them.
It doesn't count now because it's technically spring.
Yes, it is spring, and they are out and about. Okay, so here's an EpiPen trainer. So when you get an EpiPen prescription now, you can ask for a trainer. Excuse me.
It says put off the blue.
Okay. The EpiPen trainer does not... tell us what you're going to do.
Replace blue safety release. What I did.
Okay. It doesn't say replace. It said remove.
No, it says replace. Look, it says replace.
Then why'd you take it off?
Because I didn't read it.
This is one of those times where I want you to read the instructions.
Okay, I get it.
Okay.
Replace, and then that's what I just did. I just took it off because that's what you would think would happen. What? Maybe this way? No, that would work. Replace should have done this before. Replace blue safety release.
Replace it?
Maybe is this a typo? Because it's supposed to say remove, right? It says replace. I think the EpiPen people had a typo with.
I don't think so. They make hundreds of these. Okay, so you take it.
So do you flip it?
And no, okay, so you. There you go. That's to the ones you're reading on the front. What does it say on top in the black?
It says to reset your EpiPen.
To reset, because the trainer you can use more than once.
I was watching the
when
wrong
you're using
direction.
an EpiPen, you can only use it once.
Remove the blue tab.
There you go.
Okay.
That's
Do
what
not
I did.
Throw it.
What I did the first time.
Okay.
Remove the blue tab. You'll swing it and push it in the orange tip.
Okay. Now,
This.
okay, if you were doing it to a person,
Orange tip.
right. Okay, but stop. You're practicing on an orange. If you were doing this to a person,
Yes.
where you normally do it to a person is right in the side of their thigh. Like right there. Well, no, but that's the fastest place that you can reach. And an actual EpiPen will go through clothing. They put a very sharp needle in it. So even if the person has jeans on, you just push it and go right through. Okay, so let's see what it feels like if you put it on the orange and then you push down to administer the epinephrine. Hold it still. Keep going. Now wait 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and slowly lift up. Do you know why you have to wait 10 seconds?
Well, that's kind of obvious.
Not to everybody.
That's well, they
Not. Why would you be waiting 10 seconds after the needle goes in?
Go through.
To make sure all the medicine goes through. Because if you pull it out too fast and they don't get the full dose, then it's not going to help the people at all.
Well, yeah.
And then you can reset and trainers can be used again. But first you're going to have to push that orange part up.
It says put it in and then push it back. What, maybe?
No.
Yes.
No, because now you have no power.
Oh.
Well, you can figure that part out.
Replace blue safety push pinch. Oh, pinch.
Okay, but what did we say the other thing you need to do if
Call
someone
911.
Absolutely call 911. And if the person has an EpiPen and they are having trouble breathing, 911 is going to tell you to go ahead and administer the EpiPen, and then they're going to talk to you while you wait for help to arrive. And sometimes some people with a really severe reaction will end up needing another dose of epinephrine when the rescue squad gets there. So, do you think people get scared when they have to administer an EpiPen?
Well, this is an orange, so I don't have good...
Right. But do you think if someone was having trouble breathing and you had to go through their purse or whatever to get this thing?
That's when you're allowed to tip it over.
Right. But do you think that's a stressful situation?
Yes.
So what do you have to do as the helper in that situation? If you're yelling and screaming.
No.
Yeah, if you're yelling and screaming, it's not going to help. So you have to remain calm.
Hope for the best.
Okay. Well, and hopefully the EpiPen will do its job quickly. So this was today's lesson in how to administer an EpiPen.
Great job, Mommy.
Okay, so do you feel confident? And we also talked, you saw this in your animal course. Do animals go into anaphylactic shock?
Apparently.
Yes. And then what drug do they get?
Epinephrine.
Epinephrine. They get the same medication. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.